What's in the game?
Yo, gentle gamers. In today's video, we are talking about the new formation in FC 26, the 4-1-3 formation. Now don't sleep on this one. If you like attacking with control, this one might be your new secret weapon. It's not flashy, but it gives you a tidy midfield, real cover, and chances that actually work. I'm gonna walk you through the mindset behind the formation, the exact instructions I use, and then we put it to the test in H2H. If you want a formation that balances control and forward threat, watch closely. I'll show you step by step. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know whether 4-1-3 fits your playstyle and exactly how to set it up to win. Alright, gentle gamers, let's break this down. A 4-1-3 is structured like this. You've got for defenders at the back to CDMs, 1 CAM to wingers, and your main striker up front. Now let's go role by role. You've got your back for as usual, but the real magic starts in midfield. Those CDMs are like the shield in front of your defense. Honestly, these guys are the key to this entire formation. They're like the engine that keeps the whole team running, because they're not just sitting back. They're helping both in defense and in attack. That's why you need to make sure at least one of your CDMs have a high work rate. They have to be tireless, constantly moving forward to support play, and then sprinting back to cover when you lose the ball. Their main job is to control the middle of the pitch and shield your back line. Trust me, if you're a solid defender and you've got the right CDMs in the setup, it becomes really tough for your opponent to break through. They just keep shutting lanes down and forcing mistakes. But it's not just about defending. These CDMs are also the launch pad for your attacks. They're the ones feeding your cam or switching the ball out wide to your wingers. That's why you need them strong, composed, and with good passing. A sloppy CDM can kill this whole formation. If you want some names, guys like Vieira, Dunga, Gullet, Petty. Those are monsters in this role. They've got the strength, stamina, and awareness to dominate both ends of the pitch. And when your CDMs are solid, the whole 4-1-3 clicks perfectly, because everything starts and flows through them. Now once your CDMs do their job, the next big role in this formation is the cam. This guy is literally the heartbeat of your attack. Think of him as the link between your midfield and your attack. Every ball that goes forward should ideally touch your cam at some point. You need someone creative here, someone with vision, passing, and dribbling, because the cam is the one slipping through balls to your striker, switching play to your wingers, or even taking shots himself. If your cam is average, your attack is going to feel flat. But if you've got a top-tier cam, trust me, this formation feels unstoppable. One thing I really love about the 4-1-3 is how the cam always finds those little pockets of space between the opponent's midfield and defense. If you know how to turn quickly and release the pass, your cam will make your attack unpredictable and really hard to stop. So in short, the CDMs give you control and stability, but the cam is where all the creativity and spark comes from. Without him, the whole thing loses its flavor. Now moving to the wingers. The left wing and right wing in this 4-1-3 are so important because they give you the width that your midfield lacks. Without them, the game would feel too narrow. These guys are the ones stretching the pitch, pulling defenders out wide, and creating space for your cam and striker to operate. The beautiful part is, because you've got the CDMs behind, your wingers can stay high up and focus more on attack. You can decide how to use them depending on your style. If you like tiki-taka, they can come inside and combine with the cam and striker. If you're more of a cross spammer, then just let them hug the touchline and whip balls in. But one thing I'll say, don't just sprint blindly with your wingers. Use them smartly. Sometimes the threat of them being wide is enough to stretch your opponent, and then you can cut back inside and attack centrally. If you've got pacey wingers with good dribbling and crossing, trust me, this formation will feel deadly. Finally, the striker. This one is pretty straightforward. Your striker is the finisher, the guy completing everything your cam and wingers create. You just need a reliable finisher who can stay up top and convert chances. Make sure your striker has a 5-star weak foot, at least for 0.5-star stamina, and a high attacking work rate so he's always active and ready to finish, with the cam feeding him and the wingers stretching the pitch. Since you already have support from the cam in both wings, your striker doesn't need to drop deep too much. All he has to do is stay sharp and do his job, score goals. Alright guys, let's jump into some gameplay, so I can actually show you how this formation works in action. You'll see how the two CDMs sit back and cover, how the cam pulls the strings in attack, and how the wingers stretch the pitch to create space. Pay attention to how smooth the build-up feels, the passes flow, the midfield feels solid, and the striker is always ready to finish. This is where the 4-1-3 really shines, not just on paper but on the pitch. Let's go. Alright guys, let's lock in and cook something with this setup. Look at that, I just lost the ball. But see how the CDMs immediately drop back into position. And of course my CDM stepped in strong and made the tackle. But the ref blew it for a foul. What's Bro doing? Wait, is this a hack or what? That looked suspicious for a second. And also, let me know down in the comments if you've faced any hacker after the new update. For me, I haven't faced one yet. Guys, this game is sweaty. I haven't even gotten a solid chance yet. Both defenses are locked in. Every little mistake is costly. But this is where the 4-1-3 really shines. You don't need to rush. Just keep recycling the ball with your CDMs. Stay patient and wait for that one perfect opening. Trust me, if you force it, you'll lose the ball. But if you stay calm, the chance will come. Alright, let's be a bit more patient here. No need to rush it. It's all about controlling the tempo. If I stay calm, the opening will come. You see that? Just by being patient. We created our first real chance and already got a shot on target. That's what this formation is about. Wait, control, then strike when the gap finally opens. And that's halftime. Guys, the first 45 ends in a goalless draw. Honestly, it's been a tight one. Very few chances. But you can already see how the CDMs are holding things together. Now it's all about making the right decisions in this second half to break the deadlock. And once again, look at that. Our CDM left the midfield line, tracked the play perfectly, and stepped in with a clean tackle. Let's flip it and try to attack. Oh yes, and that's our first goal of the match. Defend solid, transition fast, and punish when the chance comes. Now we just need to keep the tempo high till the very end. No slowing down, keep pressing, keep attacking, and make sure we control the midfield, so we don't give them a way back into the game. Look at this midfield right now. It looks empty. That's because both my CDMs have dropped deep to support the defense, while the attackers are already waiting up front to counter. And also always remember, your CDMs will mostly support the defense rather than join the attack. Only the cam usually stays closer to the attackers when needed. That's the balance of this formation. Strong defensive cover with quick counter opportunities. And that's it, guys. Another clean goal. Once you truly master this formation, you'll be absolutely deadly. Trust me. It's 2-0, guys. We ended the first half goalless. But now we are winning, with just a few seconds left. That's the power of the 4 to 1-3 once you stay patient and trust the system. And that's full time. Guys, we took control with the 4 to 1-3, and it really showed. The CDMs locked down the defense, the cam pulled the strings in attack, and the wingers stretched the play perfectly. If you stay patient and use this formation right, you'll dominate your matches. Don't forget to subscribe, and drop a comment if you want more masterclass guides. Until next time, stay sharp, stay deadly. It's your boy Gentle Joe. Peace.